Nashville singer-songwriters Taylor Mack headlined a night of original music, also featuring student members of the TU Songwriting Collective. The duo is comprised of Amanda Taylor of the Seattle vocal jazz group Gruber and Mark McLemore of Street Corner Symphony from NBC's The Sing-Off. The acoustic show was held in Osceola Theater November 20th. This is Andre Drew. Stay tuned for the Tystenac exclusive interview with Taylor Mack. What got you two into songwriting?
For me personally, my mom was always big into like those angry rocker chick writers, so she played them for me a lot when I was a kid, and always encouraged me to write a lot, and that's what got me into it.
My big brother he's 7 years older than me, so he was writing some songs, and I really got into Ben Folds. And
I love him.
Yeah, being on the Sing-Off, I was able to really admire him even more, but in high school, I listened to his music all the time, and I was a piano player, so I tried it, and I guess I just decided I wouldn't give up until I wrote some songs.
So you guys had talked about earlier in the workshop how like you would write songs back and forth via FaceTime and Skype. Mm-hmm. How difficult was that, since you guys weren't like in the same area or like neck of the woods until like later on? Was that terribly difficult or what?
I don't think it was difficult at all, because we were not afraid of each other judging. Like I wasn't afraid she was judging me until I could work on an idea and give it to her.
Totally.
And then then I was like, this is the best I could come up with. And if you don't like it, we'll figure it out. But
right.
I felt like I could be more open that way.
I totally agree. Yeah. I feel like that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, we were a little shy.
Yeah.
About writing with someone else at the time, too. So that was very helpful, in fact, to work that way.
Have that personal time.
Mm-hmm.
That's always good. Yeah. So then, to someone who's like never seen the Sing-Off or heard of you guys, how would you describe your sound to like anybody, I guess? Or do you have a particular kind of sound?
Taylor Mack's sound? Or are you talking about our other stuff? I mean...
Yeah, Taylor Mack's sound.
Okay. Just want to make sure. Go ahead.
I'll just use what we said on our website, like just sweet and simple and kind of folky.
Yeah. And, you'll hear our studio tracks. They will have more instruments, but the essence of what we write is sweet and simple. Pleasant sounding songs that...
Make you smile?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was smiling the whole
good.
entire concert. I was very impressed. During the workshop, you guys I think Brad had touched upon this, the formula for like a good song. I don't know if you wanted to break into the industry. Mm-hmm. Could you elaborate on like what the form actually is? Or like the formula?
Well, if I were to give it a formula, I would say a hook that people can recognize and remember immediately. Mm-hmm. And then something that strikes a nerve in a good way. Something that...
I would say a hook and a really rhythmic feel.
Yeah. And then one tiny thing is a recognizable element. Mm-hmm. Like, say, totally. the sax in Thrift Shop, the McLemore too.
Oh, yeah.
Instantly recognizable.
Yeah. Or even, another sax hook from the Beastie Boys, Brass Monkey.
Yes.
That's instantly recognizable. You can hear it you could hear it in a car driving by, and you would notice it. So, when you can put some sort of little sound in there, even if it's like a snare drum or a snap, whatever, that people can latch onto and recognize, that is a big plus in writing a hit.
Cool. Yeah. So then I guess what's next for you guys? Any future plans? I know you guys talked about adding a band at some point.
Yeah. Right now we're working on a funding campaign at TaylorMackDuo.com. And this is not a sales pitch. This is really what we're doing. Our goal is to put out a new song and video every month. And the patrons are helping us with the production costs of recording and putting out the video. Mm-hmm. Because recording a video is time-consuming and costly, and so we're just creating as much as we can, in addition to our current gigs.
Yep. So keeping up with that, I guess.
Any other spots you guys hitting besides little old Tiffin?
This is kind of it for the season for us. Next month we don't have anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hope you come back.
Me too.
But we can't wait.
We would love to. It'd be awesome.
Okay, and then last question: how can everyone follow you? Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook,
YouTube,
Twitter,
all that good
Instagram, YouTube, website, Taylor Mack
And-
Duo.
Taylor Mack Duo.
on all social media
Yep,
sites.
on all of them.
And SoundCloud as well. We'll
yeah,
put up
SoundCloud.
some tunes there
Yeah.
occasionally. And
Facebook
it's-
is probably the best
Yeah.
way for people to just follow everything that we're doing.
Say, I just liked you guys during the concert,
Yay!
so I'm like followed you on Facebook and Twitter, so
Yeah.
I'm up to date now.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Well, thank you guys for performing.
Yeah, nice
you guys
to
did
meet
a
you.
great job,
Thank you.
Thanks.
and we hope to see you guys again soon.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you.